Ask and you shall receive. This is the Mercy build that made Frogger crash out. Sorry again, Frogger.
Go look at Mercy Riz. What do you
I'm on the Mercy right now. I'm on the Mercy right now. She's going to do it. And I cannot do anything about it because I'm raw dogging a cat. She's red.
Oh my god.
It's okay, she's won. We need to kill her now. Help me.
Well,
yeah, I'm ready to go.
Oliva, go.
Kill her. Kill her.
Aspen, I wish I could help you.
My god, my god.
Okay.
Guys, nothing's dying in this room. What the hell? Mercy needs to get nerfed. I'm so sick of her ass, man.
I'm kind of proud of
I
him.
cannot kill
Let's go,
anything.
let's go. Monkey one, monkey one, monkey one, monkey one.
Got him.
Don't let her rest, don't let her rest, don't let her rest. Ah!
Okay, she died. Oh no, I'm dead. I trolled.
I can't kill anything, guys. I really can't. I can't do it. Mercy just heals people and it makes me sad. I'm trying so hard.
To be honest, I'm kind of proud of them right now. Like, I don't know what to say.
To be fair.
Making Frogger man, it just makes me feel good.
Guy, wait, she's in a res. Where's she? What?
Bro, that's crazy.
But you didn't poop him off the map, you killed him.
Bro, this game is crazy, man. Mercy actually carried that game so hard, bro. It's actually disgusting, bro.
If you're new here, welcome in. My name is sirenoboi. I'm a Grandmaster and Legend Mercy main. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. And if you haven't already seen streamers like Aspen, Frogger, Warn, and Colourhex reacting to my Mercy gameplay, I've linked it down in the description. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Alright, let's get into the build. This setup optimizes around Triage Unit and Mercy's newest power, Supply Surge, combining maximum healing and cooldown reduction into something that's, dare I say, meta-defining. Keep in mind my build might switch game to game, but you'll have a good idea from this video what it should look like. These are the optional items. Optional items are flex items you buy and sell every game depending on what you need. Think of them as tools to patch up weaknesses or boost your carry potential. If you need survivability, grab survival items first. If not, always prioritize more healing, since it earns more credits and turns you into a defensive team carry. Your healing optional items are Compensator, Weapon Grease, Advanced Nanobiotics, Aftermarket Firing Pin, Icy Coolant for cooldown reduction, Talon Modification Module, and Glass Extra Full for the extra health for you and your teammates, which is strong against burst heroes like Freya. Survival optional items include Armored Vest, First Aid Kit, Ballistic Buffer, Angel Leisure Wear, and Ironclad Exhaust Ports. Ballistic Buffer is solid versus ranged heroes like Soldier, Freya, and Ashe. Angel Leisure Wear is the best survival budget item, which is still strong in late game. I'll cover advanced tips with this one later in the video, so stay tuned. And Ironclad Exhaust Ports are good for survivability and cooldown reduction. Here are advanced tips for some powers and items. If you want to skip directly to the build, check the description for timestamps. Triage Unit. Bugged since its release, it often won't activate if you preemptively hold GA before looking at your target, if you're already in GA range, or if you use a beam target GA. To force consistent activation, save GA for low HP teammates. Look at them directly, and then press GA. Try to use short GA cancels with no text to reliably proc Triage Unit. This power combos incredibly well with the cooldown reduction that we're building in this build. Supply Surge. Alright, let's talk about Supply Surge. This power is on a 10-second cooldown and reduces your teammates' cooldowns by a flat 3 seconds. In my opinion, this power is absolutely busted. It's meta-defining. Overwatch is a game built entirely around cooldowns, so giving your teammates more abilities more often is insanely strong. Think about it. Brig gets extra shield bashes, whip shots, and packs. Genji gets more deflects and more dashes. Zarya gets more bubbles. Soldier gets more rockets and even more aimbot uptime. You get the picture. It's good. Now here's where it gets even crazier. Supply Surge does combo with Threads of Fate. That means you're giving cooldown reduction, ammo, and bonus movement speed to 2 teammates at once. Though I'm still not 100% sure if the secondary beam target gets full value or a reduced effect. I think it's reduced effect, but I'm not exactly sure. So if you know the answer, let me know in the comments below. Here are my 2 main tips for Supply Surge. Tip 1. Start stacking cooldown reduction as soon as you pick it up. The faster your Supply Surge comes back, the faster your teammates get their cooldowns and reloads refreshed. Tip 2. Cooldown track your entire team. From the moment the spawn doors open, you should be looking for targets who just used a movement ability. Give it to Moira after Fade, to Diva after boosters, to Genji after dash, or perhaps give it to your low mobility teammates so they can run to point just a little bit quicker. Using Supply Surge early on helps your teammates get to the point much faster, giving your team a slight bit of a competitive advantage. In the middle of a fight, focus on teammates who just use big offensive cooldowns, like Soldier Rockets, Ashe Dynamite, or Junker Queen Axe. Or, give it to allies who just use key defensive cooldowns, like Zarya Bubble, Genji Deflect, or Kiriko TP and Suzu. That makes them ready to re-engage faster or survive the next time they get pressured. The bottom line? Always be analyzing what cooldowns your team is spending and keep applying Supply Surge as often as possible. Next up, the item Angel Leisure Wear. I heavily recommend getting this as a survival item. Angel Leisure Wear gives you 25 health and heals you for 3% of your health every second while flying with Guardian Angel or using Angelic Descent. Not only does this item's healing scale well with low credit cost of 4k, it essentially guarantees you can always heal yourself, which is useful against non-burst damage heroes such as Winston, Moira, Zarya, and so on. I recommend getting this item so you can be self-sufficient and rely as little as possible on your secondary support's healing to keep you alive. To keep yourself constantly healed, be sure to fly using Guardian Angel to activate the ability. My advanced tip for this item is to heal yourself when you've taken damage by jumping and holding your Angelic Descent activation button, which is usually jump or crouch. You can always guarantee self-healing or reduce incoming damage by doing this. Just be careful using Angelic Descent out in the open, as your wings will open and increase your hitbox size. Time for the round by round breakdown. Round 1. Start with Threads of Fate, Compensator, Weapon Grease, and Armored Vest. Heal as much as possible and try to stay alive to earn as many credits as you can. This tip goes for every single round. Round 2. Add Advanced Nanobiotics and Talon Modification Module. Fill out the rest of your items with the optional items I listed earlier. And if you don't have enough credits to afford the items I list here, check out optional items for good replacements. This tip also goes for every round on. Round 3. Pick up Triage Unit, Amari's Antidote, Advanced Nanobiotics, and Talon Modification Module. If your team doesn't need much healing, consider getting Supply Surge here. Round 4. This round your priorities should be Booster Jets, Amari's Antidote, Advanced Nanobiotics, and Talon Modification Module. Round 5. Go for Supply Surge, Hardlight Accelerator, Amari's Antidote, and Booster Jets. At this point, I'm likely still holding on to Advanced Nanobiotics and Talon Modification Module. If you need more survival, swap those here. You can also consider selling Booster Jets for Martian Mender for survivability and cooldown reduction. With Supply Surge, you really want to stack cooldown reduction. It's super OP. Round 6. You should at least have Martian Mender, Hardlight Accelerator, Amari's Antidote, and Booster Jets. The best optional budget items for late game are, in this order: Angel Leisure Wear, Talon Modification Module, Advanced Nanobiotics, Ironclad Exhaust Ports, and Icy Coolant. Round 7. Your final power should be either Serenity or Distortion. If you're rarely dying, take Distortion for better team utility. If you're under any pressure or getting focused, take Serenity. Endgame items depend heavily on leftover credits. I usually keep Angel Leisure Wear and upgrade my last optional slot into Eye of the Spider for the highest healing possible. Other great picks include Ogundamu Reduction Field, which is best with Serenity if you're getting focused, Chain Evoker, which is less common now since it doesn't give armor, but it's amazing if you aren't stuck healing, Caduceus X. This gives extra range, but I recommend prioritizing raw stats since Threads of Fate gives you infinite chain range. And last but not least, Angelic Acrobatics. To be honest, I've been picking this one a lot more lately. It sacrifices some weapon power for mobility, which works really well with this build since your cooldown reduction basically lets you GA instantly after every tech. It has great synergy with Triage Unit 2, so you can constantly activate your heal boost without worrying about tech penalties. And it also helps you stay away from pesky heroes like Tracer and Genji and Winston. And that's the build. This is the typical order that I get powers in. However, I always try to adapt to every single game. If I find myself getting focused by an enemy Tracer super early on, I usually opt for Serenity in round 3. If my team needs a lot of healing, I usually go for Triage Unit, which is always helpful. And if my team is playing super aggressive and not in need of many heals, just go for Supply Surge. I hope you guys enjoy this build. It's incredibly fun and incredibly easy to win games with. Do you have a favorite build of your own? Comment below. And if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you want to see how my Mercy made Frogger crash out with this build, check out the video in the description below. It's honestly one of my favorite projects I've made to this date. If you want to support me further, please check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/sirenoboi. I stream regularly over there. I also have other socials and a Discord linked in the description below. I'd love for you guys to join the community. And if you'd like to take your support even further, consider joining my memberships. It's a great way to support me content creating full time. But that's all from me today. Again, thank you so much and I will see you next time. Bye!